Hey YouTube, this is Dean making another vid. If you're on the content, please consider hitting the like button. Also, please consider subscribing, as it is very much appreciated. Okay, going to test these cottonwool balls dipped in pine resin, sent by Sheep Station Cook Pete. Thanks, mate. Muchly appreciated. Now, he did say use mini ferro rods, which everyone who's been listening to my channel for a while know I really don't like at all, but I have got some. That's about as small as I like to go, but I've got smaller ones than that. I've probably got that one, or I've got this one here, which is the ones we put on our shoes, but I've got, that's the size I use on my shoe now. It's a cut down 100 mil, cut in half, so it's about a 50 mil one I got on both shoes, and I've got a Nextland, a big Nextland striker to strike it. I think I'll use this. Also thought, these have got a mini ferro rod in it. As you can see, that one's got no gas in it at all. I've drilled the holes out. It's got empty butt. It's got the mini ferro rod is in there still working. It's just a spark wheel. We all know those spark wheels probably work like a champ, so it won't be much of a test. I don't know how long this is going to last for, but it wasn't much of a test. Yeah, they work well. I like that, Pete. That's nice. I'll put that in there now, just so that, because I don't want it contaminating the bowl. So that gets, I'd put it out. Okay, I understand how that works now. The resin, you use the cottonwool balls, which I put that out. You get the resin going by the cottonwool balls. Fair enough. So the spark wheels work really well. Just a striker made out of a old file. Very easy to use. I'll probably, I just don't want it to contaminate my bowl. I might have to let it. Look at the soot coming off that. Yeah, that's really good. Once it gets going, yeah, that is excellent, Pete. I like that. I put the first one out only because I didn't know what was going on. Once, and you can smell it, pine, lovely, and the soot coming off it. Once you get the pine going, they work really well. So how he's constructed them, it's a cottonwool ball, melted the pine resin, and then put pine resin or pine sap on there. I don't know exactly how he's constructed it, but I've got 3 left. I've had to test 2 of them. Fair enough. But they work really well, and they've got a good burn time. That's turned into a big glob of melted goop. I've got both of them burning there now. They would get your fire going really well. They're a good idea. I like that. You're going to get a couple of minutes of burn time out of that. They're excellent. Really well done, Pete. I like that. Never would have thought of them myself, but that's what our community does. We just add in little bits and pieces to each of ours. Each gets an idea, then we add it in to the community and we get more ideas. Don't throw your lighters away. The little ferro rods in them are useful. They can still get a spark. They still get working. I've shown how... Oh, that's not real nice now. There's debris in the bottom that's burning off. It's terrible. I've shown if you heavily ash some cotton, you can put it in there and then get it to go. You can get ashed cotton. I've shown it on film. You can get it to take a spark from these. So once the light is dead, it's not a throwaway item. You can keep it. The spark wheel, the ferro rod in it is still usable and it'll still have thousands of sparks in it. If you can get ash out of a fire and then put ash on some cotton on your clothes, no dramas. But those little cotton balls, which this is for today, took a spark, as you saw from these, from the mini ferro rod in the spark wheel and from the Smith's ferro rod. A couple of strikes, no dramas. And it wouldn't matter which one I used, even the bigger one, it's going to use it even better because you get more sparks. This gets fairly good sparks. I can get fairly good sparks out of that. As you can see, I don't want to spark on this too much, I'll end up breaking the rod, and this one produces good sparks. So, but I have found I failed several times. I had raw style with this. It's just too far away from it for this rod. But with these, if that was in there, fat wood around it, I could get that to go and that would burn like a champ. No dramas whatsoever. That's still going. It's going to burn for a couple of minutes. But I'll sign off here. Probably have a 5-minute burn time. Easily have a 5-minute burn time. But that was 2 of them. So you've got to put that into account. One of them may not burn for 5 minutes. You might get a 3-minute, 4-minute burn time out of it. But the 2 of them... But I did have debris in there too, so you wouldn't know. There could be a bit of char cloth, a bit of fat wood that hasn't burned off, whatever I had in the bottom of that bowl. So yeah, that will add to it too. But anyway, wanted to report on cotton wool balls with pine resin at the top, sent to me by Sheep Station Cook, and that little double burner. He said he just made that out of some stuff that he had. Looks like a little tin. Don't know what sort of tin. That's a standard tin that we have here. Spaghetti tin or whatever tin that they have. It just went out. So yeah, not a bad burn time. And just made it so that the double burner, you can cook char cloth, whatever. You just put it in there, turn it upside down. The smoke would come out of the top. You don't have to worry about putting holes in it. There's enough there, but put it in the fire, away you go. So yeah. Anyway, just wanted to test those because I said to Pete that I would and show it on camera. Fantastic. I like them. Yeah, not too bad at all. Anyway, thanks for watching.